When the golden confetti finally settled, Lara stood in the middle of the America's Got Talent stage trying to process what had just happened. Only minutes earlier, she had walked out as an aspiring singer from Sydney, Australia, hoping that one original song might be enough to make an impression. Now, after Simon Cowell pressed the golden buzzer, she had become one of the most talked about contestants of the season. For millions of viewers, it looked like the perfect ending. But in reality, it was only the beginning of a brand new chapter. The golden buzzer is often seen as the biggest moment of an audition. Yet for every contestant who receives it, the celebration quickly gives way to a new reality. Expectations become higher, the spotlight becomes brighter, and suddenly the entire world is watching to see what happens next. One of the reasons Lara's audition captured so much attention was because it felt authentic. She didn't rely on an elaborate introduction or an emotional speech before singing. Instead, she let her performance speak for itself. Choosing to perform an original song was a significant risk. On a stage where many contestants perform songs the audience already knows and loves, introducing completely new music requires confidence and trust in your own artistry. Every lyric, every melody, and every emotional moment has to earn the audience's attention in real time. Lara accepted that challenge, and for many viewers, it paid off in spectacular fashion.
Almost immediately after the audition aired, clips of the performance began spreading across social media. Fans discussed the emotional lyrics, Simon Cowell's reaction, and of course, the unforgettable moment when the golden buzzer was pressed. For many people discovering Lara for the first time, the audition wasn't just another television performance. It introduced them to an artist with her own voice, her own songwriting style, and the confidence to share something deeply personal on one of the biggest stages in entertainment. Receiving a golden buzzer changes more than just a contestant's position in the competition. It changes how people see them. Before the audition, contestants are simply hoping to stand out from thousands of others. After a golden buzzer moment, they suddenly become one of the faces of the season. Interviews become more frequent. Online conversations increase. Expectations rise with every passing day. Supporters begin imagining how far that contestant might go, while critics begin asking whether they can live up to the extraordinary first impression they created. For Lara, that shift happened almost instantly. Her audition was no longer just a performance, it became a reference point for the rest of her AGT journey. Every future appearance would naturally be compared to the moment that first introduced her to millions of viewers. That is both the reward and the challenge of earning a golden buzzer.
It guarantees attention, but it also creates enormous pressure to keep delivering memorable performances. Looking back at Simon Cowell's comments helps explain why that moment resonated so strongly. He didn't simply praise Lara's voice, he spoke about being surprised. For someone who has judged talent competitions for decades, genuine surprise is rare. Simon has seen thousands of singers, countless auditions, and more emotional performances than most people could imagine. When he says he has been looking for something unexpected, those words carry real significance. His decision suggested that Lara had done more than perform well. She had created a moment that stood out in a competition built on extraordinary moments. Another important part of Lara's audition was the decision to remain true to herself. Many artists feel pressure to choose the safest possible song when performing in front of celebrity judges. Lara chose a different path. By performing her own music, she introduced the audience not only to her voice, but also to her identity as a songwriter. That choice gave the performance a level of authenticity that many viewers found refreshing. Whether someone connected with every lyric or simply appreciated the honesty behind the performance, it was difficult to ignore the sincerity she brought to the stage. Of course, every season of America's Got Talent reminds audiences that an unforgettable audition is only one step in a much longer competition.
Contestants who receive a golden buzzer still face demanding performances in later rounds. They must continue growing, adapting, and proving that their first success was not a lucky moment, but a reflection of their true ability. That challenge has tested many talented performers over the years, and it is part of what makes the competition so compelling to watch. For Lara, the journey ahead is about more than maintaining momentum. It is about continuing to connect with audiences in the same honest and genuine way that first earned her the golden buzzer. Fans will naturally hope to hear more original music, see greater artistic confidence, and watch her evolve with each performance. Whether she performs another original song or interprets music in a different way, the expectation remains the same. Continue telling stories that people can feel. There is also something inspiring about the simplicity of how Lara's story began. She introduced herself without pretending to be anything she wasn't. She spoke about coming from Sydney, Australia, about working with her parents, and about wanting to pursue her dream on one of the world's biggest stages. That straightforward introduction made the transformation even more memorable. Viewers watched someone arrive as a complete unknown and leave with one of the competition's highest honors in a matter of minutes. That transformation is one of the reasons America's Got Talent continues to resonate with audiences year after year.
The show is built on possibility. It reminds viewers that extraordinary opportunities can appear when preparation meets the right moment. Not every contestant will receive a golden buzzer, and not every audition will become an instant sensation. But every season proves that remarkable talent can come from unexpected places, and Lara's audition became another example of that idea. As her journey continues, one thing is already certain. Regardless of where the competition ultimately leads, the Golden Buzzer moment has secured a place in AGT history as one of the season's defining auditions. It introduced millions of people to an artist willing to take a creative risk, trust her own songwriting, and perform with honesty instead of trying to follow a formula. Those qualities often leave the strongest impression because they feel real. The story, however, is still being written. Every new performance offers another opportunity to grow, another chance to surprise the judges, and another moment to strengthen the connection with audiences who are now following her journey. Success on a stage like America's Got Talent is never determined by a single night alone. It is shaped by consistency, resilience, and the ability to keep evolving under tremendous pressure. Perhaps that is the biggest lesson from Lara's Golden Buzzer. The confetti, the cheers, and the standing ovation were unforgettable, but they were never meant to be the final destination. They marked the beginning of a much larger adventure. The real challenge starts after the celebration ends, when the cameras keep rolling and expectations become higher than ever. Lara walked onto the AGT stage, hoping someone would listen. She walked away with the support of millions, the confidence of one of the world's most recognizable judges, and an opportunity that every aspiring artist dreams about. What happens next will depend on the performances still to come, but one thing is already beyond question. Her audition changed her story forever, and it reminded audiences everywhere why they continue to believe that sometimes 3 minutes really can change a life. If you've been following Lara D's journey, what moment impressed you the most? Her original song, Simon Cowell's reaction, or the unforgettable Golden Buzzer? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy stories about America's Got Talent and inspiring performers from around the world, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next chapter.